Hi, my name is Randy Chung. I'm the CEO and a co-founder of SpaceFab.us. We started SpaceFab because we want everyone to be able to build anything and everything they want in space, using materials in space. We want to lower the cost of manufacturing in space to be much, much less expensive than manufacturing on the Earth and launching it from the Earth. We plan to mine a metal asteroid, using the metal to build machine tools and solar power arrays, using them to build more tools and more solar power arrays, growing in an exponential fashion. For instance, if it took 6 months to build a machine tool center in a factory, to build another machine tool center, then the factory capacity would increase by a factor of 1,000 in 5 years and by 1,000,000 in 10 years. Almost all of the strong and heavy items would be manufactured in space, using materials in space. Only the most complex items, like specialty chemicals and electronics, would need to be launched from Earth. By using asteroid mining and exponential manufacturing, we'll be able to build structures even larger than the International Space Station, yet orders of magnitude less expensive. With this enormous reduction in cost, tremendously useful projects like solar power satellites and rotating space stations with artificial gravity become practical and affordable. That's a big and audacious business goal, and so our first step is to build a profitable space telescope business, which will help fund our ultimate space manufacturing business. Sean, please tell us about our first space telescope.
Oh, sure. Hi, I'm Sean League, also co-founder of SpaceFab, and I'm helping to design our first space telescope, as Randy just said. And this is an engineering model of our first telescope. This is based on a 12U CubeSat design, and what a CubeSat is a standardization of small telescope manufacturing and design. So the international community got together and said, we're launching so many of these small telescope or small satellites that we should make a standard for it so we can use off-the-shelf parts so it's not so costly. And our telescope uses many standard parts, and so therefore it's cost-effective. But we do have some unique things with this model, and that is our main mirror. Our mirror is on the outside of the satellite instead of inside the satellite, like many of the other competitors. And that allows us to have 4 times the area of a competitor's telescope and twice the resolution. Now, the only difficulty with building it in this way is that you have to extend the secondary mirror out to be able to create a telescope. And that extension boom has to be solid and rigid and not move with the rotation of the telescope. So we've brought on corporate partners to help us with that. In fact, a corporate partner that's helping us with the boom specializes in booms for NASA and other space agencies. So we're confident that they can build us a great boom that'll satisfy our needs. Now, this will be the first generation of telescope, and we're building this for amateurs and professionals alike. You can rent time on it, you can do research, take beautiful pictures, you can take a picture of your house because it also can point down. Going back to our corporate partners, one of our partners is FiberSat, and they're putting up a communications satellite in 2018 and on a SpaceX Falcon 9, and they've allowed us to be a secondary payload. And so in early 2019, we'll actually be in space and ready to start taking data.
We expect our space telescope business to be profitable soon after it's launched. We filed a patent on our ion engine accelerator, and we're filing more. We're raising our seed round of funding now, and we'll be using the funds to finish the design of our space telescope and to build and to test the pre-flight satellite. Your investment will help us build our space telescope business line, the first step towards exponential manufacturing and asteroid mining, and will completely change what we can build in space. It'll help us improve our life on Earth and will let us explore and settle our solar system and beyond. Thank you for the opportunity to tell you about SpaceFab.
Thank you, and have a good day.